created my life. Does that make sense? Yeah. He told me I was going to be an actress, that I wasn't able to do anything else, which is great because I love being an actress. I love acting, and I don't see myself as doing anything else. So I did that. I went to Bucharest. I became an actress. I wanted to stay in Bucharest. I was having an amazing time, and we started touring like through the entire country, and people were starting to recognize me. I did shows like it was right after the revolution, so they started to do productions of American playwrights. So we did Sam Shepard, we did Tennessee Williams, and I really started to build a career for myself. But the money, financially, I was making like $50 a month, I think, and my apartment in Bucharest was $200. So I didn't even have enough money to cover my rent. And my father, who lived in Michigan, was financially helping me in Romania. And there came one point when he said, I'm not going to be able to help you anymore. You have to come and you have to be an actor in New York. And I said, okay, I'll come and I'll just become a movie star in New York. How's that? And he goes, good, wonderful. So I got on a plane. He bought me a ticket. I came to New York. I had enough money for like about 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I had no money. And I called him and I said, I don't understand. Nobody wants me to be an actor. I don't have anybody coming and asking me to go act. What do I do? And he goes, you have to go get a job. And I said, excuse me? He said, you have to go get a job. And I said, a job? What are you talking about? What sort of? My father said, well, I know a priest, a Romanian Orthodox priest in New York. He's a good friend of mine. So I gave him a call, and he's gonna let you stay with him in his house for like a period of a few weeks. You're gonna pay him a certain amount of money, like $300 per room. So I had a room on the first floor. It was a room that you could go through. It was like a living room, so it wasn't separate. And around me, I had 5 guys. There were other 5 rooms. So 5 guys from Romania who were newcomers. They rented the other 5 rooms. So we were 6 people, and we had 1 bathroom. So I had to do all the cleaning, like all the washing, because I was like the only person there who cared about that. And I think I had a nervous breakdown during that time. Like, I really think I did, but I had it like in a happy way. I don't think that I knew that I had a nervous breakdown. But now that I think back to that period, I was like in denial of what was happening because I couldn't accept it. You know, I was like in Romania, I was like completely, I had the time of my life. My whole life in Romania was completely beautiful. I mean, I know it sounds like crazy because communism and all of that, but I loved my life there. I loved it. I loved the people. I loved my friends. I was, you know, somebody. I mean, people recognized me. So the priest was like really a strange situation. Like, he wanted me to have sex with him, and I didn't want to have sex with him, of course. So then after about a few weeks, I decided that I have to get a job in order to get an apartment. So one of the guys who was living there, he kind of started to have an attraction towards me, and I kind of, you know, liked him as a friend. So we ended up getting our first apartment together as friends, but then it turned into more from his part, and that's not what I wanted at that time, and it was confusing, and he stopped talking to me. Even today, he hasn't talked to me. Like, I seemed to make everybody really upset because I didn't know what I wanted. I was a mess. I was so confused about everything. So then somebody said to me, him actually, this Romanian guy who was so nice to me. My God, he was the sweetest man to me. But I didn't like him. I mean, I liked him, but I didn't like him. Anyway, he said to me, there are jobs that you can get